Howdy, Possum Patty, little Miss Titi here. She always sits in my lap and stares at my face. And I'm just going to do a quick couple pages in my little golden book spring journal because I have these two pictures that are floating around on the table and I've got to get them in there. There's so many things I want to journal about, but I just love journaling. I just want to put everything in the journal. Somebody asked me about these pictures, and I just want everybody to know this is what I use. It is a Canon IV mini printer. Fits in the palm of your hand. It runs on a rechargeable battery, so just plug it in, have it all charged up, throw it in your bag with your journal, and take it with you wherever you are journaling. And it prints out these 2x3 pictures, and it runs on an app on your phone. So you download the app on your phone, and then you can edit the pictures any way you want. You can add stickers. I put the March sticker on this picture over here, and the paper is 2x3, and it's called Zinc, which means zero ink. Zinc. And this is the 100 photo paper pack. Comes 50s, 100s. They also make round stickers for photo paper with round stickers. No ink. Zinc means zero ink. So think Polaroid, but instead of a camera, you use your phone to take the pictures, and then you print it out with the little tiny printer here. So yeah, those pictures are floating around on the table and they're going to get lost. I need to stick them in the journal right away because there's a lot of other things I want to journal about. And don't mind the mess back there. Oh my gosh, that's the rocks. This is the new rock collection I'm trying to organize behind TT right there. And then back over here, I brought up one of the other tubs. So I have two tubs of journaling junk. Actually, that's the junk, some paper and stuff, but the paper is up on the shelf over there, and then the supplies are in the organizer back here. The room is filling up. Mr. Possum said that room is filling up, and I'm like, yeah, the room is filling up, but the rocks will go downstairs as soon as I get them organized, and one of those tubs will go back downstairs. But I also got can you see it? One's right there over by the closet door. Those are my diamond painting journals. Yeah, lots to do. I don't mind. I love to have lots to do and things to work on, What else are you going to do, right? Journal every day. Well, I better get started if I want to get those pictures in the journal. Come on along. I'm just pulling out a bunch of stuff to see what I can use on this page. And this is from my gnome book. And I like this, but I also like that gnome on the back. And it's not going to fit. Let's see. Well, I think I'm going to have to sacrifice that gnome. I got more gnomes because I like the way the this kind of looks like could be late fall or very early spring or late winter when there's no leaves and no green and it's raining. And this is kind of what it looked like in March. Yeah, that's what it looked like in March, all right. So I think I'll cut this down and put that on there because it really goes with this picture. And this picture is showing a really large red-tailed hawk flying away. It was perched up here in the tree, and I went out to take a picture of it, and it started flying away. So that is a red-tailed hawk in March. So I think that all kind of goes together. And I don't know, should I put the deer on that page too, or make another page for the deer, wherever the deer went? I have been terrible lately. Oh my gosh. It has been, as soon as I put something down, it disappears. Now these two pictures were together. And now they're not. All right, it will show up. That's why I got to get them into the journal. Immediately. Immediately, it's got to go in there. Where is it? Stand by. It was sitting right there. Okay, don't lose those. So let me see. Go back to what I was doing here. I want to do a Easter memory page there because it's so pretty in pink. So I had skipped over to this page, which is a little bit smaller. And then I think these frames might take up too much room. Yeah, they do. Okay, I was thinking maybe if I put the deer down here in the brush, and then the picture of the red tail up there, and then I can just journal right on the book page, can't I? All right. Get this page done. Oh, it's the picture of the deer. So this one I explained, I noticed this red-tailed hawk sitting up in the tree, and then I went out to take a picture of it and it flew away. I think I saw this, yeah, through the bathroom window. I was over on the side of the house, and then I grabbed the phone and ran outside to try to capture it. Of course, it flew away. It was pretty high up, and then it flew away. I never do this right. Close enough. Possum perfect. And the deer, I actually took this out my kitchen window from inside. I didn't go out for that one. I just took it from inside. I've got to get rid of this so I can fit this in here. So we have a red-tailed hawk and a white-tailed deer. So I thought I would call this a tale of two tales. The deer was actually on the opposite side of the house than the red-tailed hawk. And yeah, I cut off the gnome. Oh well. And I tried to get a video of the deer. Well, I took a video of the deer, and it stood absolutely motionless. It did not move, so it might as well have just been a picture anyway. So then I took a picture. Of course, then it went away. Then it moved. So the white-tailed deer come and eat everything. Mr. Possum's like, when can we take the netting off the rhododendrons? I'm like, not yet. Not yet. I was hoping to get a couple blossoms before they ate any more. Oh, and I do have, oh, see now what it got such a big gap over there. And it looks crooked. Well, sometimes, you know, the paper underneath is actually crooked, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Now, I need a paper. Glue stick, because it is a book page, and then some tacky glue around the corners. So I was talking about scat in the other video, and I do find the deer scat all around. And they make little pellets, kind of like a rabbit scat. And speaking of rabbits, I have not seen my little bunny in a while. And that would be the third tail, wouldn't it? Do I have a picture of that bunny? I might. I could look on the picture and see when the last time I saw him. Ooh, I could make this a tale of three tails if I could find that bunny picture. Okay, I'm going to line it up with the outside edge because it's running a little short. And if it, oh, I could just cut this too. I could do that. because there's nothing on the other side. Either way, it's good, it's good. Is that right? Not really, but it'll do. Well, I looked up the rabbit, and the last picture I have of the rabbit on my phone is like June of last year. So I'm not going to put June in because that just does not look like March. And I'm doing some March journaling here. So basically this is nature out my window. The hawk was out the bathroom window and the deer was out the kitchen window. And they were both on March 16th. So I'm going to do some journaling and be right back. Well, it went a little crooked, but that's okay. The land was kind of sloping down there. It threw me off a little bit. But imperfect is perfect. I spied with my little eye a red-tailed hawk out the bathroom window and a white-tailed deer out the kitchen window. And then I'm using these stickers that I got from Temu. And there's so many really nice ones here. So I put collect beautiful moments, because observing the wildlife is beautiful moments. All right, well, that took no time at all because I'm just journaling. So I think I will go back and do just a memory page from Easter. And this is funny. It used to be a tradition in our family to make these rabbit cakes at Easter. And you make two round ones, and then one becomes the face, and the other one you cut an ear, and what's left becomes a bow tie. And we used to make these all the time. There's one with a jelly bean tie, and here's one that looks like it's got, this one's got sprinkles in the ears, but this one's got sprinkles on the bow. And then there's another one. I found a couple of pictures. Oh, here's one. Yeah, baby possum decorated this one. This one's really funny. Look, it's got M&Ms for the mouth and the eyes. And I think this is colored coconut all around. And I got our colored Easter eggs there. And we got our daffodils. So they're all a little bit different. This one's got Easter egg cookies and Easter eggs and a lemon meringue pie. All right, so I don't think anybody makes these in the family. You know what? I'm going to have to send out a message to the sister text line and see if anybody remembers making these. So this is going to be, oh, you know what? And I have a picture of baby possum decorating that cake. Here he is. Many years ago. Sorry for all the glare. Sitting at the kitchen counter doing a little decorating. This is too big, so I can make a pocket. I got some reproduction vintage Easter cards. This one's cute. I could put this on a pocket and then, oh, I got so many of these. Well, I could put these back to back. And I could put these two back to back and then do some journaling about the Easter rabbit cake. And then I can decorate the page with my Dollar Tree bunnies. I love these. Oh, look, they go perfect with this paper. Oh my gosh, and this paper was already in the book. But I need to find a paper to make this larger, or should I stick with this? All right, let me look around. Well, now I'm just playing around. I couldn't find any paper really that I thought would go with that and the old packs of paper. So I went to this new pack of paper that I got at the flea market. Well, it's not new. I bought it at the flea market. And it has some lovely pink and green. So I thought that would go well with this page over here. And, you know, sometimes I just make the pages clash. And sometimes I don't. Anyway, so I took this sheet, which was a large sheet with this greenery around the side. Like that. It has journaling cards on the other side. And I took off the greenery. And I was going to do that. But I remember that it's a little hard to put journaling cards in and out when you got these pokey ends. So I thought, this is also from that pack, I thought I would add a little bit of this to it. And I think this pink goes really nice with that pink. So I'm just going to cut a pocket and then glue it to here and then glue it down to there, and let's see how that looks. All right, how many ways can you make a pocket? How many layers can you put on a pocket? All right. So I like that. I like that. It's a little different. That's a little different. I love the pink around the edge. It matches these little bunnies. So now I got to dollar trim this page up. So the bunnies can go, oh yes, the bunnies can go across the bottom like that. Oh, am I in frame? Can you see that? That's so cute. I'll bring it up later. I gotta hold it right now. So the bunnies are gonna go across the bottom. Maybe they can go across the bottom and the top. And I can put the rickrack. Now this pink is like magenta, but this softer pink I think goes with these bunnies. This is also Dollar Tree that I picked up. It's a lot smaller too. Oh yeah, that would be nice. All right, so I'm not going to use the pom-pom. I'm just going to use the bunnies and this pink trim. And I'm going to sew the stuff onto the pocket. And then I will glue the pocket on. And while that's drying, I will work on my journaling card. Well, this came out perfectly possum straight. I was trying so hard and going so slow. And then at the end, I kind of went downhill there. The rickrack. Not too bad. I did get off center down there. And the bottom row of bunnies actually came out pretty good. That was the last thing I did. I guess I just needed some practice. But I think it's really cute and I love it. So I'm going to put this down with some beacon glue on 3 sides. Now make sure I cut the little thumb hole there to make sure I don't glue that side. I know the other day I went to glue something, a pocket down, and yeah, I started gluing across that side. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. So now I'm going to do a journal card. I don't know if I'm going to put all those cake pictures in, what I have 4 of them, but maybe just 2 of them, with the one where Baby Possum is going to town decorating the rabbit cake. I like that one. And I think, you know, I'll just save the other ones for another day. They're different years. They're not the same cake, so. They can be for another day. All right, let's see how straight. I got straight lines on this page. That might help. But I want to see that pink checks all the way around. Maybe just down to there. All right, I'm going to hold this for a second and I'll be back. Well, I lied. I got out the pink pom-poms. Isn't that so cute? So this is a little journaling card, obviously from this pack of paper. And I wrote on it with this green pen from the Dollar Tree, which is really pretty, but it's a very light green, spring green. But it didn't show up very well on this paper. So I got out my liquid gel pens from Temu, and I can link below my Temu I have a little shop on Temu because I'm a Temu influencer. I think that's so funny. Anyway, and I went over this really pretty green. Now, I haven't doodled with these pens yet, but I'm looking forward to that. And it wrote really nicely on top of the lighter green. And that's going to go in the pocket like that. Isn't that cute, little pom-poms? And then I wasn't sure what to do with the pictures. I thought about gluing them back to back. I was like, nah, I really don't want to do that. So this was also from that paper pack. And they were just like squares with different patterns on them. And I took this die, which is like a topper kind of die. So it cuts like the top of the page, like flowers. I said, well, let me try this. I don't think I've ever done this before exactly this way anyway. And I'm going to glue the pictures on like this. Okay, this is just a teeny bit bigger. And there. And I'm going to glue them like that. And then I'm going to have this little lacy bit sticking out of the pocket. And this is double-sided, so it's pink on the back. All right, so let me glue these down, and I'll be right back to show you how it looks. Well, that turned out different. It's kind of fragile. Have to be careful with it, though, but I think it worked. I think it worked. So I just put this baby possum making his Easter bunny cake. Got glue on my finger here. I was using my finger tools to spread the glue. Then, of course, I got it on the picture. But that's going to poke out like that. And it's going to work on this page because this page is a little bit shorter than the other pages. So I can have that sticking out like that. And that's what I like about the pages that are different sizes. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Slipped my journaling card in front of that. And have my little pom-poms showing right there like that. And that makes for a different page, doesn't it? I like it. It's a little different. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. And the little bunnies and the pink and green matching this page so nice. Which is a far cry from what I did over here, where I just kind of clashed those two pages. But that's okay. So, and these two pages are completely different that I did today. And this is basically with just some quick nature journaling here. Using a book page and some photos, a little bit of journaling, and one of these little saying stickers. And I've got my red-tailed hawk, my white-tailed deer, and on this side I've got a little journaling about an Easter bunny cake. So thanks for coming along today, and happy junk journaling, happy memory keeping, happy nature journaling. Bye-bye.